going on, guys? A little in the off season for the car shows. I was uploading some of the well, what happened was, I'll tell you. In a long pause. No, what happened was I had taped a lot of videos at the car shows. Some of the discs were corrupted. I had to use Disc Drill. It's a program, it's an app to retrieve the information off the let me see, turn this thing around. Turn this camera around. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Turn it around. Turn around. Where's the turn around feature on it? Anyway, so we'll get into that later. Listen, if you've got one of these Fords and you notice your door hinge sags, okay. This guy made a video, but his video's too short, so I want to make it a little longer. But we have here at the bottom 13 millimeter or ½ inch. This one right here. There's two of them. There's one at the top, one at the bottom. I went to Harbor Freight and I bought a whole package, a whole case full of shims, which I don't have on me, which upsets me because I could have swore I left them here in the car. But either way, I judged that I was off. Can you see this here? Let me see that. By about 1/8 of an inch. It looked more than that because I had already loosened these. You can get yourself either a little ratcheting wrench right here, that worked. Or I had these stubbies for when I had to put the starter in this car. You know, these metric stubbies. And I bought out a closeout set. I had this for a few years. I just never used it. This closeout set here was a scratch and dent from Harbor Freight impact sockets. So I had that sitting around. And then the weather's pretty warm today. You know, in central New Jersey. No, in northern New Jersey. It's northern New Jersey. But anyway, so what I'll do is I'm going to use the hammer and then push this shim in here like this. And then I'll put another one down here. And then that should line the door up so it's no longer sagging. And it's no longer pulling off these door trim screws. Which I have these. I just have to find out what box that I put them in. Anyway, it's sort of crude how I'm doing it right here. Because I'm doing it in a yard where we store our trucks. But yes, I wanted to get it done. And plus I got an email from YouTube yesterday. They want to see more original content. They say I'm doing too many reloads. And that's what I was telling you guys, because I went to the car shows and I would leave a car show, and as soon as I would leave, I'd walk right across the street, the disc would corrupt, and then I'd have to say I'll address this at the end of the season. So now I've got more videos to upload that I haven't uploaded, but I'm not going to put them on this channel, the Bronco McBain channel. I'm going to put them on the Galaxy Marauder channel. So for the car show stuff, I'm going to put that on the Galaxy Marauder channel, and then over here, they want me to put more original content on this channel. That's what they sent. That's what they told me yesterday in the email. So this here is as you can tell, it's a Ford Panther. It's a Lincoln Town car, 1995. I bought this from a guy in Patterson, New Jersey. It's a really great car, man. I love these things. So I'm gonna put these shims in. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So if your door is sagging, it's this bottom one. I thought that you're supposed to put it here, but apparently you put it with a screw and the hinge meet. So if you get the case from Harbor Freight, they come with several sizes, 1/8, 1/16, so on and so forth. So I mean, Harbor Freight's not the best, but these are just stamped sheet metal shims, so this will be functional. All right, I'll show you what it looks like as I progress, and then I'm not going to do a walk around in this car, so you can forget it. This is like I said, it's a 3rd gen town car. No, 2nd gen. So 2nd gen, post 95. This is a 95, so it's a great car though. All right, well let me get in on this. Oh, I forgot to mention my ancillary tools, right? There's a door skin tool here. You can get this from Harbor Freight. And you just put it in there to give yourself some space. If you got a jack, you may have to jack the door up just to keep it, you know, like that. So I'm going to use my hand, but just to keep it like that so I can put the shim in. And then you can try to get a... See, this, I took the top one out further. There we go. I took the top one out further because it's only going to be 1/8 of an inch, but I just want to make sure I can get one in there and tighten it up. And then you get the bottom one in there and you tighten that one up. And then, you know, okay, let's get going on this thing. I don't have a stand, so I'm not going to be able to prop the camera up. But just give me a minute. All right, see, I got the first one in there. First one in there. Then I'll tighten up on that one. And then I use the pry bar here. A little pry bar with a striking edge on it. Get the bottom one in, put another 1/8 in there. Oh, damn it, come on. All right, put the bottom one in. Another 1/8 on there. And then the door should be lined up. Let me tighten the first one and I'll check the fitment. Okay. All right. I tightened the top one. And we're going to check. All right. So, let me back up. Yeah, it's still off by 1/8. So when I put the bottom one in, it should come up precisely. But it closes relatively well. And when I open it, I'm not pulling on the door skin. So, I'll slam it harder. I'll close it harder once I get the bottom screw in. But if you've got a Ford with a sagging door hinge, this is what you do. Relatively simple. 13 millimeter, 1/2 inch pry bar. Maybe some flat face chisels, something so you can strike the shims in there. And then that's pretty much it with this. I'll do it again. I'll put the bottom one in and I'll show you how it fits. And then just something easy I could do Saturday. I'm on my way to Moe's Southwest Grill. I haven't eaten there before. This video might be sponsored by Moe's. Go down there and give me a taco, a quesadilla, something like that. Okay, anyway, let me finish up. Okay. I still didn't put the bottom one in yet because, like I said, I left the shims in the house. So when I get home, I'm going to have to do that. But instead of continuing, you guys get the gist. And I'm going to close the door. Door's flush. Look. See? It's mounted up. It's even with the rear door. Open the rear door. Alright. So, yeah, that's cool, man. Alright, well, let me pack these tools up. And then, that's what I'm going to have to do for this channel. I'm going to have to do more original content. And I got stuff to do to this car. But I don't want to jump the gun and tell you all that stuff. But I really loved it. Look at this interior. I love this cocoa caramel interior. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Anyway, there's another guy who did the same video. He did it in his Ford Explorer, so it's a Ford hinge issue. But his video was too short, so I figured I'd remake it while I'm here. Have the time. Great.